Alright, here we go with round one. We're going to be on the play. Wish our opponent good luck. And see what we draw. Alright, not really a wonderful hand. Don't really want Lookout to be our first creature out there, and we certainly don't have anything else to play as far as creatures are concerned. The Burn at the Stake is not a card we want to draw in our opening hand either. But I don't think it's bad enough to mulligan, so we're going to keep this. Okay. Alright, we got a little lucky with the Croon Striker. On our turn 3, this will have Trample, and it'll have Curiosity. So even if he puts out a 2 toughness creature out there, we'll still get to draw a card. Alright. I think the only thing we're worrying about here is Righteous Blow. But despite that, we still have to play the Lookout. Yes, we certainly want to soulbound these. Swing with the Striker. Alright, that's definitely a good start. And we'll pass it up. Alright. Well, we can still get something past that. So can we do any tricks with the Peel from Reality right now? No, not really. 2, 3. I think we should just throw everything in there. Even if we lose Lookout, that's fine. We're pretty far ahead, and we've drawn enough lands where hopefully we'll draw some spells or some creatures at this point. I'm not going to throw the Lighthouse out there just yet, because hopefully we'll get something to drop after we swing. Or we could just, well, we could just bounce the Striker and his Geist and draw a card. That's actually probably the better play. So we'll go with that instead. So let's just draw another card and still have a good board out. Alright. Yep, that was definitely the better choice. Although we can do away with the lands at this point. Next turn he plays something, we Vanish Minute. We draw 2 cards and we're pretty far ahead. Alright, he played Into the Void on both our creatures. Can't really do anything about that. Luckily though, with 5 mana we can play out both of them. So we're not really too worried with that. Now, we do have a combo in the Lookout and the Scalding Devil right now. Next turn we could actually be drawing 2 cards a turn by tapping out. But I feel like we just need to force some damage through. He can easily end up spending all his mana playing 1 creature next turn. So I think we should just force the damage right now and not really worry about that tech. just played Stolen Goods, and he got Into the Void from us, which I guess we really don't care about too much, because it's basically repeating the last turn. Alright, now do we want to play the Devil instead of the Striker? I think it's the same plan here. There's no reason to deviate. And we also have a combo with the Lookout and the Prowess. Sorry, I think I mumbled right there. We have a combo with the Lookout and the Prowess as well, so we'll Soulbind it with this. Yep. Hopefully he spends the next turn playing one creature. We Vanishment it, and we drop the Devil, and we'll be too far ahead for him to catch up. Alright, we knew that was coming. Okay, there's not really not a lot of cards that's gonna help him here. Still Righteous Blow, but if he drew it, he drew it. He could have the +2/+2 first strike card, but we're not worried about that because we're just gonna move this out of the way right now. And he's certainly not gonna draw a land next turn because the Geist is going to the top of his deck. The Devil's not a human. Oh no, it's actually another creature. Oh, okay. I actually didn't read that correctly, so I made a mistake there. I thought Croon Striker triggered for creatures, so we should have played the Devil there before we attacked. Alright, we have plenty of ways to finish this game off with the Prowess, the Malcontents, and the Burn at the Stake. So I don't really see him getting out of this. He drops a Shieldmate, which I guess we don't really care too much about. We'll drop the island. I think we're just going to go all in here. We're going to drop the Ringleader, drop the Malcontent, deal 4 damage to him, and swing with these 3 characters. I think that's the most efficient thing to do right now. We just want to smash some face right now. Always yield. We'll do Fortis Dome. And our Croon Strike will be a 4/1 Trampler. Target him. And we'll swing with these characters. This situation is pretty much untenable for him. Alright, so he's going to go down to 2, which means we could kill him with the Devil next turn without even showing the Burn at the Stake. I don't think we're going to have to show the Burn at the Stake at all, actually. Alright, so that would mean he goes down to 4, but he's still deciding. Alright, decided to go with the Devil. He's going to go down to 1. He's going to keep his Shieldmate, but we don't really have a problem with that. We're going to draw 2. And we'll just pass that. Alright, we won that one. Should take a look at our options. I hear the sound and it's pretty loud for me. I'm not sure if it's affecting what you guys can hear. So I don't know if there's anything we really need to sideboard against this person. There was nothing of note that we need to play around. He just had a really slow draw. He got stuck at 4 lands, although if your deck can't really do anything with 4 lands, I don't know what to tell you. So I don't think we need to change anything up, really. We'll see what we see in Game 2 and decide if we're going to have to sideboard accordingly. Alright, here we are in Game 2. I turned off the sound in case that was annoying you. We don't want to mulligan to 6 cards. This is a fine hand. Okay. Alright, much like last game, he's not going to start out with a 2-drop. He doesn't have a 3-drop either. That's fine. At his turn, we can crippling chill whatever he plays to get in with the Croon Striker. Possibly the Mad Prophet. I think at this point we should just use it as a beater. And he doesn't play anything again, so it looks like his deck's giving him troubles, which we'll take advantage of. Okay. Without any remorse at all. I think he's definitely going to be too far behind now to catch up to us. He would probably have to play Into the Void right now. He plays the Mentor. We're just going to tap that and swing past it. Oh, we showed a Vanishment. I think we just have to do some unfair things now. I guess we have to wait for this to resolve. This is the first time I'm resolving a miracle online. Select the target. Alright, that's going to give him even more troubles because it's going on the top of his library. And he looks like he needs to draw something to get out of this, so we'll just smash in with these gentlemen. I actually should have played the Drake first. I made another mistake with Croon Striker. But that's alright. Guess we're pretty far ahead right now. I don't see what he could play to get himself out of this right now. Oh, he had the Into the Void. He's still in pretty big trouble. I could play the Vanguard, or I could play the Drake and Striker. Right now I just want more power, and the Drake and the Striker give me 4. So I'll just beat in with the Prophet. Drop the Drake. And drop the Striker. Well, potentially 5, since the Striker gets bigger. Maybe if he stolen goods me right now and took the Spirit away. I think that would be probably one of his only chances. That would be a hell of a Hail Mary, but I don't see what else is going to help him right now. Alright, he plays out a Windcrafter. We have we have 6 there. We didn't have any mana left over anyway. I don't want to waste the creature killing the Windcrafter right now. I'd rather just tap it and swing. No reason really to play the Prowess. It's a good possibility he has a pump effect, but that's not really going to help him anyway. Alright, he's going to Cloud Shift that. Do I really care? No. Do I mind if he blocks my Striker? Not at all. Although I could just put the Prowess on the Striker and just get it out of the way. That's probably the more efficient thing to do. Alright, he scoops it up there, and we take the first match. So we got pretty fortunate there. We got some good draws, and he seemed to really not be able to do anything with his deck. Although I don't know what his deck was doing, so I can't really say anything to that effect. Hopefully we can continue in round 2, and I'll see you guys there.